Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from Arrowhead. Here comes a return from the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Yellow, 15.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He's going to test this secondary right away. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play right off the bat. 55 yards on the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Quick throw, taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Forced to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. Out to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. That touchdown reception number 22 for him this year. Tied for 2nd all-time with Jerry Rice, who did it in 1987. One away from Randy Moss's record of 23 TDs.
Next to score, Chiefs 7, Colts 0. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. To the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hey, rip list, yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. Picked up by the former Niner, Tarvarius Ward.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here we go. Hiking 18.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That's caught! And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
A gain of 39 yards.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 39 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 6.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Let's go.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Chiefs 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Yellow. Hey, 50 seconds. Yellow. Yep. Where's that?
Mahomes on first down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He gets free. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. play action. Richardson, he'll air it out down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 9.
Go! Gravity Lions!
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter, as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
Alert! Oh, here we go, here we go! Cougar machine!
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He'll take this down inside the 30. Nick Cross will bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
They face 2nd down and 7.
Get it! Ready!
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Going for it all. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that touchdown catch, number 23 on the year, it ties him with Randy Moss for the most TD catches in a single season.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. Into space. And he's got another one. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Trader now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Attack, attack! Easy, easy, easy! Yellow!
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
To throw is Mahomes. The right side caught by Wiley. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. A run with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They go right back to Taylor. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 35, Chiefs 29. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes back. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
A gain of 15 yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd down, they need 5.
Hey, 43, yellow. Hey, 43, 40.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play. So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? Bravo 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Street. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 70.
Richardson. That's caught. T.J. Giddens. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
a gain of 5.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second and 5.
Let's go now.
The man in motion is Burks.
Ready?
A give, running right, it's Taylor. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Raiders now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, 57. Hey, Ripley. Yellow. I've got blue, lady. My side.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's That's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Attack, attack!
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First down throw. Mahomes on the run to the right. He's going to run it. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the first down.
14 yards.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Yellow! Attack!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will score again. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. So, rarefied air for the quarterback position. The first QB to ever throw 60 touchdown passes in an NFL season. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are back within 6.
That's the score. Colts 42. Chiefs 36. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready? Go!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
No! Ready?
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Third and 6.
18 Rattler, 8, come on, 8, 19 Tigers, 70 Rangers, 70 Warriors, 70, 19 Lions, 30.
Throwing, Richardson. Open man, right side, he's got it. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Indianapolis.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
They'll run with Giddens. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Get it.
One of the tight ends in motion right.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
They'll go again with Giddens. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big run from Taylor. 36 yards.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge. And then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal.
And a short pickup down inside the 10.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig alert, rig alert.
Ready. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Open man downfield, it's Rice. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Second and 10.
Come back. Yellow. I don't need to.
Mahomes now to throw again. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Colts' 3-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. This one caught at the 4. And he's got another one. Touchdown, KC. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Colts 42.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Bronco swing. Bronco swing. Come on. Come on.
Now a give running left with Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Colts.
On the ground, it's Gidden. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll look deep here for Burks. He's got it! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 45 yards. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. Gotta think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but first and goal, you're thinking touchdown. But you can't lose yards on first down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. And that is 6 rushing touchdowns in the game, equaling the record set by Alvin Kamara on Christmas Day in 2020. You're watching one of the great individual performances in NFL history. So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now. He's going to try to do it himself. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
I love the zone read down here this close to the goal line. In this case, it's a two-point try, but you're expecting the quarterback to make a little bit better decision with the ball. Read the defensive end. I think this is what they call a pull read. He's got to keep this ball himself. Ends up leading to a failed two-point try.
Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here is 1st and 10. Now Walker. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another
Here's 1st down.
City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open downfield is Wiley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Yep, hey, 43, 40.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Forced out wide. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
The game hanging in the balance, and a critical 3rd down. The RPO, that one is complete. And a timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
It's going to be caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.